Hello and welcome back, everybody. My name is Dark I can't even say my own name. Fuck! It's gonna be a long recording if I can't even say my own friggin' name. Well, crap, I've already embarrassed myself, so what the hell, let's just keep going. So, for this build, I thought to myself, you know, self, there's all sorts of runs out there that are either crossing power with projectile or melee with critical because of certain relics, but very rarely do you see like a melee based power build, so that's what I'm going to attempt to do for you guys today with the Magic of the Cartographer's Quill, a series of melee arcana, and a very, very odd idea. Basically, I'm just mixing and matching ideas here and hoping that some of them work out. We can just go. Alright, actually she is weak to my signature, so hey, no problem. As I had mentioned earlier, this is probably the first day in a long time where... Oh, I can actually open that. But first I gotta get rid of you. And give me that Lay's drum. Alright. This is the first morning in a long time. Oh, hello. God, they're just giving me shit. I see no reason not to take Shattering Strike, as that fits perfectly in with the theme. So, to now attempt to finish what I was saying for like the millionth time. Today was probably the first time in a long time where it was actually a pleasant evening. Like, the temperature wasn't absolutely scorching throughout the night. Like, I was actually able to sleep. And so much so that I slept almost all the way up until I needed to start my shift at work. Embarrassing, I know. I don't normally sleep that much. But I mean, how much of that is due to the weather and how much of that is due to screwed up sleep schedule? Yeah, I seem to keep mistaking L for R. Maybe I should just exchange the positions of these, because for whatever reason, I am thinking that it's... Yeah, I did it again. I keep thinking it's supposed to be on the R button. What the hell? It's the first extra standard I've picked up, and for some reason my brain can't go, oh yeah, that should be on the L button. I'm just gonna switch it. The hell with it. Alright, and because we are starting with the Cartographer's Quill, I'm just going to go finish exploring the rest of the level. As I've said many times, when you're doing a melee-focused run, even if, you know, you're just doing it as kind of an arbitrary thing like I am, I think it's really useful to have a good jump. Because what that does is it gives you a nice evasive option, one that's already strong, but it also just gives you a way out. And that's what I mean about it being a good evasive option. So just having that jump arcana gives you something that you can do at range while avoiding enemy attacks. It's a groovy thing, man. Stupid elemental lancer. Now, for what it's worth, I understand that jump arcana can be a little bit difficult to use use at times, but I think learning is a good idea. Because it gives you that, it just gives you that many more options. As well as a little bit of a safety net. That Thunder Drop just has such a cool signature cast. I could not bring that up. Okay, that's 1-4. 1-4, perfect. That's area 1-4. Doesn't even go up to 1-4. Shut up. I'll definitely take that. Oops. I made an oops. There we go. Not bad, eh? So, thinking about the whole, what I'm dubbing the Wizard of Metal thing, this is an idea that I've been kind of formulating and playing around with for a little while, and I very much think that it's something I want to do. Because even beyond just, you know, I like metal and I want other people to like it too, there's the idea that there's definitely a basis to it of I just flat out want to share one of the things that I really like, and, well, if someone decides to join me along, if you guys join me along the way and find it turns out we're really digging it, then, you know, all the better. I'm very much giving consideration to the glass cannon, because that is a nice, healthy offensive boost. And yes, it takes away some health. I'm just not sure how important it is. Because with Tidal Blast and Thunder Drop, it's very easy to keep at a safe range while still doing the whole punchy smashy thing. Also, the copper piping to increase the duration of the shock status effect is really working out nicely. Now, Flame Fusion is not melee, but I'm thinking about it anyway. What's turning me away from the idea somewhat, though, is the idea that... Ow. The idea that you guys brought me pain, and now I have to make you suffer. No, but it's the idea that the next boss, I believe the third boss is Zeal. So do I really want to be saddled with multiple fire-based arcana when I know that she's going to resist my attacks? Furthermore, is it even that big a deal? Now, I personally would argue, yeah, it kind of is, because those spells do cause burn, and if both her and her minions are immune to burn, that's going to severely limit what I can do. There we go. Ooh, relics. What do you have in store for me, sir? Not much. Not much. So, what I can say, though, is that Spice Rack will definitely help. Because right now, everything I have is of a different element, so Spice Rack can do quite a bit more. And yeah, Noxious Dapper Cap, not too helpful. Yeah, we are going to come back, we're going to pick up the Glass Cannon. Alright, we got 7.99. I don't know why, but that little, like, 1/100th of a percent is bothering me. So I want to go fill that in, and then... Very good. You know, Dark Sage, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have made much of a difference to the mathematics of the situation. And you're very much correct. I doubt it would have made any negative difference at all. There we go. That was solid. Now, I do see a bit of a dilemma here in that if I had taken Flame Fusion, it would have been effective against Shu. I don't know... Oh, I'm stupid. Could have gotten through that fight without taking a hit, but no, I had to get silly about it. Okay. So that's a freebie that'll be effective against Shu, and then hopefully I can find another good water arcana that'll be effective against Zeal. Alright, we have ourselves a plan. That's right, Riku, we have a plan. Ooh, okay. There's 2 big upgrades, and I am totally fine with that. Because now that's going to make it so that the vortex there lasts longer, and I get an additional water ball to act as a shield. Smooth. See, that's the sort of genius move that you look at and go, wow, were you even thinking? What was that all about? And to which I promptly respond, well, I mean, I was thinking about the damage I was going to do. That's about it. In other words, no, I wasn't thinking. Stupid archers. Wait, where'd he go? Oh. Oh, what, you thought you were gonna get away from me? Silly bastard. Okay, I'm making a lot of really stupid jumps here that are actually making me take a bunch of damage. God, I really hope this glass cannon, that picking up the glass cannon wasn't actually the mistake my run was going to make. It's like, oh, if you had another 150 HP, you'd be doing fine right now. But no, you had to be a fool. I mean, it's a maybe, but I mean, for the same price, Infinity Marble is much more usable and abusable. Oh, hello, Doctor. Hold on, that's probably a better use for my 150. Alright, so this will be worth a free heal and a relic. The relic is not great, but discounted health potions is certainly not a bad thing, and I am not upset about having it. Besides, there's likely to be a point where I have to use it, so hey, let me not bad mouth. Alright, let's finish uncovering the rest of the map. Remember, this is something that you have to do with the Cartographer's Quill. There's just no getting around it. At least if you want your damage bonuses. You don't have to have your damage bonuses. Like, you don't have to obtain victory, but I mean, that's kind of the goal, isn't it? Besides, it doesn't really take that much longer, but I can understand if you were like legit a speedrunner looking to get through a run of this game as fast as possible, then yeah, take the faster routes. Or for that matter, just don't take Cartographer's Quill. You'll probably be better off with a different damage up item, you know, like Captain's Ring. There we go. Definitely take the Cobalt Firestone. Did I not take the Infinity Marble? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Somewhere in my head I was like, nah, I must have taken it. That was such an automatic pick. And I was like, no. No, we opted to try for the Dr. Song route, which, admittedly, the heal was worth it. I don't really 100% know about the healthcare card, but at the same time, affordable healthcare is definitely something we should all be striving for. And trust me, whenever someone tells you, oh, but we can't afford affordable healthcare, what they're actually saying is the rich bozos in charge don't want to afford affordable healthcare. You can tell them to kiss your grits. Like, not necessarily trying to be political, but sorry, some things are worth the rich having to spend a little bit of extra money. Ow. Sorry, but I don't owe anything to my corporate overlords. They can stand to spend a little bit of money so that we can all have healthcare. And over here, I think the Chrono Glove is a pretty much automatic pick because that's going to make... Look at that, that's way more useful. I like the idea, but I need to see how much health I'm going to be at towards the end, because I am taking a bit of a beating. Oh, I really want to upgrade Flame Strike too, though. Yeah, I think with Chrono Glove in store, the upgraded Flame Strike is definitely the right option. How are you still alive? How did you avoid all that damage I was spewing? Thank you. Like, I'm honestly confused about that. How did that guy manage to avoid all that damage? I am getting kind of bruised up a little bit here. Alright, where is the rest of the map? Alright, well, some of it's down here. And the rest of it is over here. Okay, maybe not the rest of it. Alright, what did I miss? Oh, I see. I just now realized that there was a portal closer. There we go. Yeah. Made it by one freaking coin. Okay, getting kind of tired of archers now. You guys can all go away. Right. Yeah, I think I can make it. Besides, we have the ego heko abebeko babago. Look, the fact of the matter is, for some reason or another, I'm having trouble talking right now. A lot of you are probably used to that already. Used to my weird speech patterns and my odd stutter. I made a stupid. I like that spell, but it's not going to be very effective against Zeal, so I'm going to pass. Also, that spell is really only effective if you have a way of capitalizing on the idea that all of the enemies are essentially going to be right on top of you. So in other words, if you have like Ignition Rush, Hardest Prime, those are about the best ways to take advantage of it that I know of. If you guys have a different way to abuse the positioning of Tearing Whirlwind, or if you just want to like yell at me and be like, hey, stop taking stupid damage. I mean, this is... Oh, I hate these guys. Alright, well, probably going to be putting that healthcare card to good use. Go away already. God. Idiot! Okay, Ice Spear is not exactly what one would call a melee spell, but it is still a water spell, and I am still going to take it. Mostly because it does still work very well with a power build. What in the world was I thinking? No. Switch that. Wait, what? Wow, I am so out of it right now, and I'm not even really all that tired. It was a fairly easy day at work. I shouldn't be having this many problems just keeping my focus. Alright, now I gotta go over here and fill in the map, because we are making use of that. What are we at with the Cartographer's Quill? 18.78, love it. Okay, the idea that that final burst destroys projectiles really comes in handy, especially now that I have the Chrono Glove. Oh, it's more you assholes. I'm so smart. That was not smart at all. The fight just keeps going. Oh, hello. What do you have here? I mean, my critical hit chance isn't important, so I'll gladly take that. Just means when we do hit with crits, they'll just do more damage. And you, sir, what do you have for us? Well, I mean, I see no problem picking up the heavy travel jacket. Just a little bit of extra armor to increase survivability. And when I say a little bit, I mean, like, right now it's at plus 10, so definitely a nice little boost. There we go, using that word a little again, when actually it's a really nice boost. Okay, so, pardon me, the rest of the level is over here. We're going to fill in that last 3%, because you know why already. There's really no reason for me to continue explaining it 600 times like a dope. It's like, oh, I bet they don't know what I'm doing. It's like, see, only a complete asshole will continue explaining something after everyone around them has already gotten the point. Because at that point, you're monologuing. You're like, no, this is my Yu-Gi-Oh moment. I must make sure everyone knows how proud I am at this time. I really mistimed that super badly. That was not smart. Fortunately, healthcare is affordable. See, what's happening right now is with this healthcare card, that means that Sura has to pay for my medical bills. What the hell I'm talking about? Alright. So if I can stop making really goofy mistakes, we should be on our way to a fine finish here. I mean, none of these are great, but Cabby's bubblegum is probably the thing that I'd be most likely to take. But what I really want is not what she's selling. I was hoping for the Ice Spear upgrade, but I mean, regardless, we'll get the job done either way. It'd just be nice to have it get done a little easier. Now that having been said, since we're not going to be spending any money with Sorry, I was trying not to get shot. Since we're not going to be spending any money with Iris, what we can probably do is just grab a relic or two, just to make sure that the heavy travel jacket is nice and boosted. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. Well, I mean, that's just gonna be a straight up downgrade if I take it. And if I were running a bunch of projectiles, sure, but I'm not. So that would just be trouble. But if there's one tip that I want to make sure you come away with on when it comes to just general Wizard of Legend play, it's never sleep on those magically locked chests. Especially if they have 3 or 4 locks. That usually means there's something very valuable in there, and you should at least try to get it. Try to open it. If it's going to take too many resources, of course, don't bother. But if you do have the means to do it, and you can afford it, like you're not going to spend a bunch of money on anything else, there's really no reason not to. Let's continue boosting our feather. Beautiful. Liking how this one's turning out. Ooh, do you have anything fun for me? So, the Chrono Glove plus the Glove of Patience could be real nice. But I'm also thinking, since I am pretty much at the end of the run, there's not going to be any shame or harm in picking up the Golden Saber of Envy. And yeah, I think that's the road we should go. Now, I've done the Glove of Patience and Chrono Glove combo before, and just because I'm not going with it now doesn't mean it's a bad combo. Actually, it's a good combo. But I think because the Flame Burst actually has defensive functionality, I kind of want to make sure that it can come out as fast as possible. Maybe. Wow, I made it stupid. so real quick, 23.99. Aw, man, that just looks awkward. Hold on, where is the last little bit on this map? Oh, you know what? I think I missed a tiny little bit on the previous map. Oh well. Oh, I hate how quickly he revives. Or awakens from his stunned state, I should say. He's not dead. Cheat potion, thank you. Okay, so when I said that I wasn't going to get a lot of use out of that healthcare card, I think I lied. Owie. Okay. Wow. Can I do that any worse? God, I'm glad I did buy the health fair. I just got ruined. Exploding fireball. Yep. I'll probably change over to the exploding fireball. There we go. Though to be fair, that spear is doing quite a bit of damage. Oops. God, I am just not paying attention to the enemies around me. Don't do what I'm doing right now and just ignore threats, because that's a good way to get yourself killed. Oh, yay! Complete miss. Perfect. Alright, then are we gonna get anything that's gonna make the final boss a little bit easier? Not really. And I see you have the ice spear upgrade, but real honestly, I can just do this and be just fine. I do see you have bubble slaps, and that is a lot of fun, but I don't know. I think. See, at this point, this isn't doing me a lot of good, so let me grab that. And now we just have to play a bit more carefully than I've been playing. Oh, well, I mean, that works. See, if you hit right at the epicenter of Shattering Strike, it does so much damage. Oh my goodness. What in the world? How did he break out that quickly? There we go. Okay, so that was actually kind of an interesting back and forth there, even if it was just because I was being a little stupid. But there you go. So hey, the monk actually did it this time. I just thought about what I was doing. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty much a monk build. I'm smashing rocks, I'm falling from the sky and punching people with the force of 1,000 suns, or more like one sun, or more like just one really pissed off guy with a height advantage. Yeah, this has pretty much just been a mystical monk build, and you know what? I'm more or less okay with that. So, what's next? I don't know, I think I'm going to spend an hour or two farming Monster Hunter Rise's final boss to try to get myself a rare drop and make myself a new weapon and subsequently a new build. So that's my evening plan, but thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your continued support and interest in what I'm doing. If you like what you're seeing, then subscribe to the channel. I try to publish new videos at least 5 days a week, if not a little bit more so. Leave a comment, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. It's all goes towards the algorithm. And I will catch you guys soon with a new video. So you take care. My name is Dark Walker, and I will be seeing you.